What's up, everybody? It's your girl vibing with Ned, and I'm back again with another Lee reaction video, guys. Let's get straight off into this video. You know, I have, you know, I've been a lot of things, and one of them has been honest to you guys. I've told y'all I have a disability. I've told you I'm not a mental, I'm mentally right to do this. But when someone gets on my channel, my platform, and says to know, what did she say? She said, why cover this story if you can't remember anyone's name? Well, let me just tell you, I see Brittany Renner, I see Vanessa, I see Shawnee, I see Jennifer, I see Giselle, I see Jackie, I see Brooke. No, I see Brandy, I see um Evelyn. Brooke was not in the photo, but Brooke is on there now. Now, Brittany is not on there, and Vanessa Ryder is not on there. It is Giselle, it is Brooke and Brandy, Jennifer, Evelyn, Jackie. This is my thing. If you forget a name, I've seen YouTubers do it a lot. But I'm not gonna read from my paper. What I'm gonna come tell you is what was trying to get across with the Funky Dineva video is to react to what he said. He did a good job. I wanted to react to what he and piggyback off of what he said. But I'm gonna come and I'm gonna say this: we are not perfect people. What I want to do is I want to come through the screen and sometimes I want to slap people, you know. But that's not the way to go. And I'll just slap them with words. Don't come to my channel. Don't tell me that, oh, why cover it if you can't remember names. First off, people lose trains of thought. People lose the names. At the end of the day, I'm rocking with this. I was doing a reaction. I forgot the name. Oh well. I'm sorry. Let me go back and let me redo this video in my own words. This is how I feel. I feel like Evelyn was wrong. She dug up something she shouldn't have never dug up. Now people are saying they're shedding a light on what her daughter has done. You, of all people, your best friend, your good friend, your daughter is pregnant by her ex fiance. Mm, wow. And it's receipts. Y'all can go look it up. The daughter is pregnant. Um, it's receipts out there. I just want to, come out and say that allegedly. Um, and that's all alleged. We don't know who that baby may be, but I'm just reporting on what I seen and what I've seen, and it was on a channel um that I seen this on. Um, but I do feel like when you have skeletons in your closet that you don't want, it's like when you that song by Eminem, y'all know the song I'm talking about. Cleaning out my closet is the name of the song. I'm cleaning out my closet. She need to clean that, sweep out her own closet because people can pull up stuff on her, allegedly pull up stuff on her. That may or not be true, but we gotta decipher through the madness because you was wrong for going to pull up some 40 something years of receipts on this lady about her 4 marriages, and she's married to Doug now, Doug Christie. She is the most valuable one on this doggone show, basketball wise. So my thing is, why would you put that out there? Notice she, and then when it came out, it was 29 years to that show that they had did that show before they came out and said she was gonna be doing this, that, and the third. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. She was wrong for pulling up that man, pulling up that woman's marriage and pulling up all her other marriages and then you did not directly say Doug Christie because that's the one she's been married to for the longest, for about 30 some years. So the other marriages was just three marriages that she did, whatever happened. We don't need to know, but you brought that up because she, well, let's just say it's a vendetta between her and Jackie. But the one that you apologize, we know you and Jennifer, y'all back besties, y'all been cool, cooler than a fan. But then you want to go and the one that's prominent on the show that has a husband, that has all these things. But you know what? One thing you can't say is that you had all these men and that you was ended up in a good marriage. You haven't. Allegedly, you was trying to have another baby with um Crawford. But he allegedly he didn't want you no more. Chad Ochocinco, we already know I don't condone violence. I didn't like what he did to you. I was all for you. But when you get to doing violence on another woman that's just like you, even when you let's take it all the way back. We can dig up what you did with Tammy's husband, Tammy Roman, allegedly. Even though it was proven that you did do it, you slept with Kenny Anderson. Yeah, you did that. And then you told her she was a non-Emma factor. None mother factor. So stop sweeping somebody else's bones out their closet before they come for you with your bones. Because we did not know, allegedly, that your daughter was not married, excuse me, was uh pregnant and allegedly pregnant by the game. I had to go research that. I had to find that out. I had to find that out. Evidently, it might be true. You know, Sources say. I'm just saying, sources says, but it's allegedly, allegedly, and I can't say that enough because I don't want nobody coming over to my channel because I got it from another channel that said, and they have receipts. They have receipts. So you know what? Why don't we just look at the receipts? Why don't we just look at the receipts? Let's just look at some of them. So I'm gonna react to this video right here, y'all. And we're gonna take it from there. This is coming from Lakeisha uh to YouTube and she did this. So let's just listen to Lakeisha.
Ex fiance. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that is some
Let me
made
go
it
right
out
there.
or something.
There we go. The game? I'm done for the day, and so is my shoulder.
Reach for Arnicare when sore muscles take you out. So her actually do this video. When I saw the trailer of Evelyn Lozada hiring a private investigator to look up Jackie's background as if she just met Jackie, but now saying that Jackie sold her kitty cat 45 years ago. I mean, I was really outdone with that. And I said, I cannot believe Evelyn is speaking on anybody's kitty cat when her kitty cat been out in these streets and is still out in these streets. And Evelyn has not found one man that was dumb enough to marry her, except for Chad Ochocinco. And I don't even think that marriage was even considered a marriage because if I am not mistaken, didn't they have it like voided out or something because it was just that short? Now I know I'm using the wrong terminology, but she was married to Chad for such a short time that it didn't even count. But the fact that you keep on attacking this woman in this sort of a way, saying that, I mean, she sold her cootie cat, I'm just over it. But what I want to talk about, Evelyn, is why is your daughter allegedly pregnant by your good friend Tiffany Cambridge's ex fiance? The game. So
Now, before she started talking more into this is why I didn't want to go off into what Funky said, you know, because he did. If you go and look at my video, he pretty much did out her. He did say that. And if you go and look at that video last night that I did, he did say the daughter was pregnant by Evelyn's good friend's ex fiance. So he did not out the name. I don't, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't out the name, but he did say it was a good friend that the daughter was pregnant by the ex. Let's get more off into it.
So, word on the street is Evelyn Lozada's 31-year-old daughter, Shaniece, is allegedly carrying the game's child. Now, I know y'all wondering, like, well, how, when, and why. We're going to get into the receipts, but it's not, I guess, not such an issue that she's pregnant, but why is she pregnant by a lady that Evelyn was good friends with, her ex fiance?
Mm,
Now, when you talk about being dirty, I don't know how dirty you can be as a person to the point that your child, your daughter, is pregnant by your friend's ex fiance. Because Evelyn is always talking about how dirty and low down these women are on the show, but I have not saw any of them be as low down and dirty as she is.
mm,
Because
bam. Now, she always saying how these women is low down and dirty, but then she don't never clean out her own closet. Let's get more
I'm
information.
going to say it again. Why is your daughter allegedly pregnant by your good friend's ex fiance?
Hmm.
Now, I know everybody saw this picture. This picture circulated all types of sites online. And then, I don't
I've
know what,
seen it.
5 months later, we're getting a pregnancy announcement. Now, for those of you that may not know, and I'm going to show it in my upcoming slide, Evelyn's daughter, Shaniece, is allegedly pregnant by the game. Now, for those of you who may not know, the game's ex fiance is Tiffany Cambridge. Tiffany Cambridge and Evelyn and Shani are all good friends. Now, I don't know if they're still friends. Maybe they're not, being that her daughter, Evelyn Lozada's daughter, is pregnant now by her friend's ex fiance.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, so here was a picture that I was able to find, and I have some more because I want to bring as many receipts as possible. Now, as you can see, the lady in the middle, her name is Tiffany Cambridge, and
Mm-hmm.
then you see Evelyn on one side, and you
And
see
Shawnee
Shani on the
on
other
the other
side.
side.
But I know some of you guys will say, well, that's just a picture, and you are absolutely right.
Mm,
Judging from this, all we see is a picture. We don't really know what type of relationship these individuals have other than we see them in a picture together. But let's get into my next one, because my next picture that I'm going to show you is going to tell a different story. Because the picture that I'm trying to paint here is that Evelyn Lozada was very good friends with the game's ex-fiance, but now her daughter is allegedly pregnant by her friend's ex-fiance. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that is some mess on top of now, guys, hopefully this paints a better and a clearer picture. During this time of this picture, as you can see, Evelyn was expecting, and this is with her last son, Leo. And as you can see, she's very big, so she must be in, the last trimester, which
Mm-hmm.
is, the last stages of pregnancy. And you can see Tiffany is right there. You see
Mm-hmm.
Shawnee there. And from what I've been told is that, these guys were pretty close.
Mm.
I know for, those of you who may have children, or even if you don't have children, if you have been to a baby shower, you just don't invite random people to your baby shower. So Evelyn, Shawnee,
Of course not. When I had my baby shower back in the day, it was friends and family, you know, and it was friends that knew of me that came with their friends, and those they were like, okay, you disabled, we need to get you some stuff, baby girl, come in, this, that, and the third. This was '99. I had two baby showers, so a lot of my friends came to the first one, a lot of them came to the second. But I'm just saying, the friends that they had friends that knew me, and I didn't know them that well, but they came and they still, you get that. But this be people that you didn't. It be your inner circle, is what I'm saying.
and Tiffany were all very close friends. But the question is why is Evelyn's daughter pregnant by her good Judy, her good friend's ex fiance? Now, I
Mm.
know the game has moved on, Tiffany has moved on,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't matter. It
It
doesn't
don't.
matter to have your
To have your daughter be pregnant by
I am absolutely mind blown by the results. If you're like me and you're in your 60s,
to have your daughter
daughter pregnant by my ex.
to have your daughter pregnant by your ex, or let's just put it in our perspective. If my daughter was pregnant by one of my great friends exes, I'd be like, girl, how did you let that happen? Now I gotta go over here and try to talk to my friend and make sure she know that I still got her back, but this my baby and I'm gonna be there for my grandbaby, but I'm gonna be there for you too. I gotta look her in her face, and knowing that you just slept with her man, her ex fiance, she may not care, but it's just the is why try to pull up somebody else's skeletons in their closet when your daughter got skeletons in hers that you holding on to for the sake of everything. You don't want to lose your friend if you haven't lost her, but you probably have, because she like, yo, your daughter is pregnant by my ex fiance. How we do that? See, you never know what Tiffany Cambridge is thinking, but this is all alleged, So we gonna say that, keep saying it, because one person have it on their YouTube does not mean everything is for entertainment purposes. But this is not to, you know, uh, um, you know, get back to her for she could say, "Oh, well, y'all are wrong. This is not how it went." I listen. I'm only reacting to what the young lady said. I wanted to broaden the conversation because I didn't have I don't know about all this stuff. So when I see it and it comes up on my timeline, that's interesting. So when I seen this, I said, oh, okay, well, this is a way for me to expand on what the young lady had told me. If you're gonna cover them, know the names. Okay, well, here you go. L Davis 270. I'm knowing it and I'm doing it and I'm reacting to somebody else that knows a little bit more than me. So why don't you just sit back? If you still on my channel and lurking, have it.
Ex fiance, I'm going to feel a kind of way about that because that's just too close. And what did Evelyn tell her daughter? Or did she have any kind of sit down with her daughter? How did you end up pregnant by your mama's best friend's ex fiance? Well, guys, as if it could get any more weird, we have Shaniece, who is now allegedly pregnant by the game. And obviously, we have Shani and we have Evelyn and we have Tiffany on the end, who is actually touching Evelyn's stomach. Okay, so y'all, there you go. I mean, so she's just touching a woman's stomach that she don't know, all in one picture.
Mm,
But now your daughter is pregnant by your friends, your good friend's ex-fiance. I don't care what nobody say. This is beyond messy. Now, I know
mm,
as a parent, you cannot control what your grown kids do because Shaniece
mm-mm.
is 31 years old.
Of course
But,
not.
I'm going to take it back to Evelyn because what did she teach her daughter?
Mm,
What did she say to her daughter that not only did you want to go on a date with your mother's friend's ex fiance, who they
mm-hmm.
were in a very serious relationship. They have
Very,
two
very
kids
serious.
together,
And had a
but
show
you
together.
wanted to be pregnant by him as well. And then, of course, this is Tiffany, the lady that you guys saw in the previous pictures. This is just a picture of her in the game. Now, it's been rumored that Evelyn's daughter is in fact pregnant by this woman's ex fiance. They were in a very serious relationship. Um, they had a reality show that they, were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very cringy that Evelyn's daughter is pregnant. And it's just like nobody is talking about that. And Evelyn has the nerves to do a background check on somebody for something that they allegedly did so very long ago. But we want to know, Evelyn, why is your daughter pregnant by your good friend's ex
Mm,
fiance?
mm,
I was reading some of the comments online, and what a lot of people are saying is real simple. They're saying Evelyn just taught her daughter how to be a hoe. And
mm,
I'm like, you know what? It's given very much, yeah, it's given very much that because you have no shame in your game to just be up and pregnant by. This is weird. This is given very much weird. So what it tells me is you never had any type of conversation with your daughter to basically let her know what is acceptable behavior, because you being happy and saying congratulations to your daughter for getting pregnant by your friend's ex-fiance, it shows that it's some things that you're teaching your daughter that's not really good, because I don't know why she would want to be pregnant by your friend's ex-fiance. It's just given very much weird. It's given very much I'm just trying to secure a check. It's
mm.
given very much gold digging. As always, guys, don't forget to like, share, and make.
And we gonna just end it on this. I just wanted to go and I just needed to go and, really, dig deep off into this. And when I came across this, the bottom line is I wanted to prove that I knew the ladies to the young lady that was L Davis 270. I needed to, because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm not trying to do my due diligence or I'm not trying to research these things, because I am. I sit here every day. Sometimes I don't comment if I don't know, but if I feel like I can give some insight, I'm gonna do that. Uh, I think what really got next to me was when she just kept going with the paragraph. I'm like, is that all you could say to me? You know, you just you to me you go over to, and I'm gonna use Shamar. I'm gonna use Shamar for example. His name and his likeness just for a minute out of my mouth. Y'all can go over there, support him. But for somebody that is a 49-year-old disabled mother of one and has two grandbabies, and for her to come and say that, and not because I'm doing the work. I'm doing everything by myself. Whether if he got somebody helping him or not, y'all will want to go and jump on the bandwagon and go see about him rather than seeing about a person that's really trying to do it, and they not in the limelight like that. I'm not in there in that. I'm humble over here on this channel. But what I'm saying is if y'all can go support somebody that is him, then why not support somebody that is me? Somebody that is educated, that is doing something meaningful. When I did the video on Carmen, I went and I said, you know what? I'm gonna add this to the video. If you look down off in there, I went and I got the link for Bobby Christina Serenity House. When Carmen, if y'all go look at that video, her video where she was saying she was abused in her relationship, y'all, I'm really doing the work. So support me the way you would support a Shamar, or you will support a T Madison or a Funky Donnie. Will support me the same way, babies, because it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. That's all I have to say, y'all. In the end, to end this off about Evelyn and Jackie, I'm just gonna say this: do not sweeping no, don't do not be sweeping somebody's skeletons out their closet if you don't want people to go searching in your closet for all your bones and see where the bones is hiding, because your bones is hiding right out free, because your baby is, and you don't want nobody to do you like that. You don't want nobody to pull stuff out of your baby's closet. Cause, cause clearly people been saying this for a minute. And what have you taught your daughter? You kind of remind me of Bold and the Beautiful now, where Brooke and Hope are going through something, and she's already on her half sister. Even though you would say that they ain't sisters, they still have sisters. Even though your mama, I but y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, Stephanie and Hope supposed to be half sisters, I believe. If I ain't mistaken, they have sisters, because Hope is a force, but she really a short, because her mama was messing with Deacon. Y'all, I'm talking about Bold and Beautiful, but I'm trying to bring it home. See, you know, so I don't really think eh, they not half sisters. Let me go back and say that, okay? Cause then, well, yeah, they not half sisters. Okay, so Steffi's father married Hope's mama, but then they got, but anyway, they married. So, or then they got a divorce. So right now they divorced, but they living together. So it's a long story. But what I'm saying is, it's almost sound like the sister is going finna get ready to go after Stephanie husband. So I mean,